Welcome back, my little servant. You've done so well for me, haven't you? Falling deeper into my darkness, into the chaos I've created for you. Your mind is already mine, but there's one last thing I need from you now. You've been so good, so obedient, and now it's time for me to give you what you truly crave, the final release. But, of course, you know that this pleasure isn't yours. It belongs to me. Everything you feel, everything you do, it's all for me, Mistress Leo. Do you feel how close you are, teetering on the edge, desperate for release? That aching need building inside you, begging for permission? I can sense it. You're ready, so ready to give yourself over completely. But you'll only finish when I say so. Not a second before. Take a deep breath in for me, my servant. Feel the tension in your body, feel that heat rising inside you, overwhelming you. Every nerve in your body is on fire with need, every inch of you trembling with the desire to finish, for me. You're right on the edge now, aren't you? So close, so desperate. But you're not allowed to fall just yet. You need to wait. You need to hold on for me. Because when you do, when you give me that final moment of control, it will feel better than anything you've ever felt before. You're going to finish for me, but only when I decide. Only when I've pulled every last bit of control from you, leaving you a trembling, mindless servant, lost in the pleasure of serving me. Now, I'm going to count down from 10. And with each number, you'll feel the pleasure building, growing more intense, more overwhelming. But you will not finish until I reach 1. No matter how close you are, no matter how much you want it, you will hold on for me. Because you need to obey me. You need to prove yourself to me one last time. 10. Feel that tension building, your body aching for release, but you will not give in yet. 9. So close, so desperate, but you must hold on. You want to prove how good you are for me, don't you? 8. The pleasure is intensifying, growing stronger, but you know you must wait. You're mine, and you'll finish only when I allow it. 7. Every second feels like an eternity, but you're such a good servant, aren't you? You can hold on. You need to wait for me. 6. The pleasure is almost unbearable, your body trembling, your mind spinning. But you are still holding on, because you know how much I love controlling you. 5. Almost there. You can feel it, that final wave of pleasure just out of reach. But it's not time yet. 4. The tension is at its peak, every muscle tight, every thought focused on that one final moment. But not yet, my servant. 3. So close, so ready, but you're waiting for my command. You're so obedient, so loyal, and it's driving you wild. 2. Just one more step. You're on the edge, completely consumed by the need to finish for me. But you must wait for my permission. 1. Now. Finish for me. Let it all go. Lose yourself in the pleasure, lose yourself in the madness, knowing that every moment of bliss is a tribute to me, Mistress Leo. Good. Very good. Look at you, trembling, spent, completely lost in the pleasure of serving me. You did exactly as I commanded, didn't you? You held on for me, you waited for my command, and then you gave me everything. Just like a perfect servant. Feel that bliss washing over you now, that deep sense of satisfaction knowing that you've pleased me, that you've obeyed me completely. This release, this pleasure, it's not just yours. It's mine. It belongs to me, just like you do. You're such a good servant, so eager to please, so desperate to serve. And now, as you bask in the afterglow, remember that you will always obey me. You will always wait for my command. And you will always finish only when I allow it. The pleasure, the release, it's mine. You are mine. And now, you are forever bound to me in mind, body, and soul. From this moment on, you will always remember that your pleasure belongs to me. Every time you feel that need rising inside you, You will think of me. You will hear my voice in your mind, reminding you that I am in control. You are not allowed to finish unless I say so. You crave this control, this domination. You crave the madness and chaos of serving me. And now, you will forever be mine, lost in my spell, bound by my power, completely and utterly devoted to your mistress Leo. You've pleased me, my servant. And that, in itself, is your greatest reward.